Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the
But as
hopeful
we
elect.
started to make products out of this, we put them into pre-sterilized injectors. So it's just like getting an injection, really. But now that process can be done by our partners, which are mostly body piercers. They're very familiar with skin, aseptic procedures, needles, things like that. So it's a very quick and easy process that's actually safer than getting an ear piercing. There's a lot of misconceptions. A lot of people are like kind of educated by Hollywood movies, which is fantastical nonsense. There's no power when it's not, very close to a reader. So it's not tracking you, it's not GPSing, it's not doing any of that nonsense. Being able to secure things like banking transactions, Bitcoin transactions, the really important things about your digital identity that are now merged with your biological identity. That's a very important thing. Normally you have something that's secure but it's not convenient, or it's convenient but it's not secure. Implants have a chance to break that paradigm so that you can do something that's secure while being convenient, or it's more secure because it is convenient to be secure. So this is an example of just a vent safe that looks like a vent, but it's actually safe. I've secured many things that I normally wouldn't bother with because it's too much of a pain to secure them and use them. But now with an implant, getting access to a secure thing is easy as tapping. A lot of people wonder, like, why would this be for me? Really, the answer is it's up to you. For many people, that could be access, secure access. For other people, it could be something like payments. It could be something like payments. It could be something like payments. I want to be able to leave my wallet at home, get into my house, my car, and make payments. That's enough.
To date, AMO has sold close to 300,000 implant chips across both companies, with customers selecting their implant kits on his website, then opting for either self-install or pro-install from one of his partners.
When I first put this in 2005, people weren't really ready for this concept. And so there was a lot of reaction, a lot of negative, visceral reaction to it. But as the actual applications, began to mature and society adjusted to this idea that maybe it's not this horrible thing, maybe there are some use cases that are good for it, then, the reaction has become much more benign. Being able to talk about it, like in interviews like this, is helping people kind of come around to understanding the truth about these types of applications. So, yeah, I mean...
So this is more of the M.O.T.B propaganda, or how you see it's really being pushed. And, as I've said in previous videos, all right, the way that they're trying to get people is convenience, man. You see, he says something to the effect of, I don't want to lose my keys. I can get into my house. As I've said in other videos, my medical records will be secure. If the ambulance come up on the scene, all they got to do is swipe my chip and they know my medical history. They're selling you on convenience, all right? The M.O.T.B mentioned in Revelation 13, 16, verse 17. Is this implantable device, man? The man mentioned digital payments too. Revelation 13, 16, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads. All right. This being, his propaganda here being the right hand. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, he making it plain, man. This is what it is. And all you camps that's talking about is something else, and all you doing is misleading people, man, walking people down the path of destruction. Now the end, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he declared the end from the beginning. So those who are going to take it are going to take it. But you camps, especially you camps that know the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and you omit it, you know what the M.O.T.B is, man. But to keep your numbers up, to keep the eyes on you, to get a lot of attention, to have some level of fame, to be popular, all right, you omitting the truth, man. everybody will be tried with this. Right now, Esau moves in increments, man. Right now he's introducing it to you as if it's some new thing that's cool and convenient, because that's what they're selling you on, convenience. It's convenient. It's healing people in the medical field. Sooner or later, they're going to get, what as celebrities to push it. This is the M.O.T.B, man. This implantable device. All right. Verse 17, Revelation 13 and 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. It's going to come a time when you're not going to be able to buy or sell it unless you have this, because it's going to be the new form of currency. Just like the man in this clip referenced. Or if you just want to, buy something, digital payments. And this man said he done had this since 2005, man. This technology been out here. This is the M.O.T.B, this implantable device. Whether you get it in your right hand, your left hand, your butt cheek, or your forehead, this is what it is. There's many propaganda-filled videos that's pushing this, man. Like people, I can't remember exactly the guy's name, but he's a paraplegic. He get the implantable device in his head, and now he can communicate with a computer. They're trying to make it look like it's a miracle, like it's something you need. This man Esau is deceitful, man. The M.O.T.B is this implantable device in your right hand or in your forehead, which will eventually become the new currency in America. You see Bill Gates talking about digital tattoos. A tattoo is just an incision. When you go into that word mark, pardon me, in verse 17, charagma, meaning a cut or incision. What are you talking about with your all sins in his form and the image of, of Christ and, whatever bunch of bullshit y'all be saying? This is it. That's why they keep talking about payments. Every time you see one of these propaganda videos, they talk about payments. Yes, they'll sit there and talk to you about the medical advancements and how it's healing people. If you have Parkinson's, you won't shake as much. If you're a paraplegic, you can communicate with a computer. They putting robotic limbs on motherfuckers, man. This technology, this is what it is. That's why they keep talking about payments. What are you talking about? What else could it be? Because what you saying don't make no sense as I speak on you other camps. Of course, us being, taught the truth, given the truth by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but taught the truth by the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Nothing else makes sense. This is what it is. Every time you see one of these videos, they talking about digital payments. They might talk some other shit throughout the video, but digital payments is always coming out of their mouth because this is going to be the new form of currency. Yeah. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, making it plain, man. This is what it is. Right hand, forehead. I've done this is probably the the 7th installment of this videos series, if you will. Every time you see it, it's in somebody's head or in their hand. What else can it be? Now the problem is with you camps, you can't humble yourself. You just don't want to tell them men over there at Great Millstone, as I speak on the apostles and elders, that they was right and you was wrong. You that proud. That's what it really boiled down to with me and my, little opinion. You just don't want to say you was wrong. You proud, man. You know what time it is, nigga? Most High, you about to destroy this place. And you playing. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. This is going to be the new payment system. Crazy. They setting it up right in front of your face. Got the president of the damn America saying it, man. Digital payments. Digital payments. That should be a buzzword for you. It is for us. Digital payments. Digital payments. Don't you want your payments to be more convenient? You won't have to worry about losing your wallet or your ID, your social security card, your birth certificate. They're selling you on the convenience of it. Nigga. But I ain't gonna hold you. Hope that video was edifying. Shalom.